Alright, so welcome to my weekly market review and expectation. So it's been good so far, as I always do. Let me start with the dollar index. What I'm looking at, or what we are looking at in the dollar index. Okay, and in reverse, we expect um something to happen in the foreign currencies, euro, pound, and Aussie and the rest, the other foreign currencies. Now, we expect that anytime dollar makes a high, all foreign currencies make lows or a low. Okay, so um, in the previous video, I was just talking about um the fact that this coming week is, or this previous week, which is from 2nd to 6th of May. The fact that we're having FOMC conference, um, NFP, and then other high impact news in it. Made it some kind of not too ideal for me personally to trade. And where prices right now, there was no clear bias for me. So, um, what I was doing over the week was just short-term scalps, you know, and yeah. So let's see what price has done over the past week up to now. Um, After just Friday, before market closed. So if you take the daily chart on the dollar index, this is Sunday's candle. All right, this is Sunday's candle, and Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. And if you should take a look at the range, price was actually or price has actually been kept in a particular range. No clear um, bias. As I said, no clear bias. Alright, so price opened up, traded up a little bit. It didn't take out the previous week's high, and then it dropped lower. Okay, came for rebalance, took out its old lows. Okay, then reversed. Okay, on Thursday, and took out this particular high, but it just some few pips. I think two or something, some few pips, right? And then we dropped a little bit lower back into the range, and price has taken out this relative equal highs out of the market. So this is a typical situation you can have in the high um impact news. Okay, if you engage in some of these markets, like FOMC conferences, trading in those kind of environments, and NFP most especially, you can have some choppy price, taking out highs, taking out lows, and not having a clear bias, instance. All right, so what I'm looking at is that if you take um the weekly, we have already taken out this high. Okay, and then the monthly, okay, I think this chart is not enough. Let me pull out trading view from my other screen. Okay, so this particular feed is from capital.com. All right, let me change the feed. Dixie, then let's choose. Alright, so this particular feed is from TVC. And let's see. This is the daily time frame. Let's look at the monthly time frame. Alright, something I've got to show you. Alright, so on the monthly, we are taking out this particular high. Okay, we are taking this particular high or this particular high out of the market, and price has been kept in a tight range on the daily. Okay, have been kept in a tight range on the daily. even though there was no clear direction for me on the daily. Okay, because price has over the week has been some kind of consolidating. All right, up and down, up and down, up and down. Let's go back to MT4. All right. All right, so for the coming week, I'm actually looking at this low and then these highs. All right, I'm looking at it. I'm just going to observe where price is most likely to draw to. Okay, and then that's where I'm going to trade. All right, you see, over the week, price opened, traded up a little bit, and then dropped, took out this low, came for rebalance, and then we went up again, took out this high or this particular high, and then we dropped. All right, and now as we've dropped, now you see the price has already taken out these equal highs. Okay, these equal highs. Now what is left is the one down here, this low. All right, to be taken out, and then this high. Now if should price take out this high, okay, for the coming week, should price take out this high, then I'm most likely going to be bullish on the dollar. All right, I'm most likely going to be more bullish on the dollar, and should price take out this low, I'm just going to hold on and then wait for a pullback, okay, into wherever it drop from. Okay, if price opens on Sunday evening, all right, then start trading lower to break this low. All right, then I'll just look for the pullback, and then I'll go short on the dollar. As I'm expecting this in the dollar index, I'm actually expecting the reverse in the USD. Okay, so this is a monthly low I talked about in the previous video, and the reverse is being done in the USD. Okay, so as I'm expecting that this particular low be taken out, if this low takes out, now I'm expecting that this high or this particular high will be taken out, and I'll wait for the pullback. Okay, now if should price go down again in the DXY, sorry, should price go up again in the dollar index, okay, start trading up and then break this high. All right, I will just wait for a pullback, and then I'll continue my bullish on the monthly, on the daily. All right, and then the same thing, I'll continue my bearish stance for the USD if that happens. So no clear cuts for this coming week too. Okay, no clear cuts direction for this coming week too. All right. Okay, so on the monthly for the USD, we see this low taking up. All right, so if what I'm expecting the dollar index to do, if it breaks that high, all right, then you are most likely to target this particular monthly low. All right, for the USD, so that's the target. Let's see. Now I actually don't want to, or I don't like the idea of, you know, predicting the turning point. Okay, I just have to wait for price to tell me where it's most likely going to draw to, then I trade in that direction. I've learned a whole lot of lessons from picking the tops and the bottoms as in the turning point of the market. I never do that, as I said in my other videos. Okay, so let's see what dollar has to do, and I think the Fed has increased their interest rate by 0.5%. That's for information. So let's see what the coming week has to offer. And I think for the coming week too, let me show you something as I did in the other video. There is, okay, so in the other video I was talking about the fact that there were some high impact news. This one too, I think on Wednesday there was just a few of them. Okay, Wednesday and then Thursday, just a few of them. So we just have to be careful on those days when trading. All right, I think they are all occurring at the New York session. All right, so let's be cautious of them. And these are unlike the FOMC conference and then the NFP. Okay, and the rest. So let's be cautious of these ones and let's see what the coming week has to offer. So as I said, no clear direction for me right now because the market is still kept in a range, kept in a range like that. All right.